I want to ask you a question. Is happiness the same thing as joy? You know, I started a study this morning, a Bible study, and I thought it was incredibly good. I want to share a little bit of it with you. But they said that, you know, the world will tell us that we can achieve happiness, that we can pursue it, that the more goals that we reach or the things that we obtain or check off our boxes of desires, that we'll be more happier, right? That may be a promotion, a bigger house, a new car. It could be a flatter stomach, whiter teeth. It could be a perfect marriage. It could be a certain weight goal that you're trying to hit, right? I mean, if you just hit those goals, you're going to be happy. Well, the thing is, what if all those boxes aren't checked off? What then? You know, what if somebody else has more boxes checked off than you do, right? I mean, and then what sets in is there's a frustration that sets in. And then we begin, I think, sometimes to ask God, why am I not happy? Why do I feel this way? And whether we believe it or not, sometimes we think that the pursuit of those things and obtaining those things are going to bring happiness, but there's always something around the corner that either we want or we don't have or we wish was working a little bit better. So then we're not happy, and then we get frustrated. So is it the same thing in joy? And what if God did not design us to be happy, but what if God designed us to experience joy? So what's the difference? Well, you know, happiness is really the search for more in life, more things, more things, more goals, more desires, right? But joy is the discovery of an incredibly abundant relationship, right, with God. It's our pursuit of intimacy and connection with Him, and less about us and what we can achieve, and more on Him and that relationship with Him. And when we do that, when that's our goal, how can we then, in certain situations, feel this overwhelming joy when things may not be going that well in our life, right? How can that wave and that flood of peace that does surpass all understanding, that does bring us to tears and bring us to this place in our heart of such joy and such thankfulness when things aren't going necessarily the way that we want them to go? How is that? How can we experience that? And how can we experience more of that? And I think that's really how we're designed, right? We're designed for our pursuit and our relationship and our connection to the person that made us, right? And that's where joy can come in. So there is a difference between happiness and joy, and it's a big difference. And if we pursue God and pursue that relationship, less about us, more about Him, we'll experience joy.